Welcome guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So how can you place a trade on MT4? Well, for you to have access into the global market, you'll need to download the MT4. If you have an account with a broker or a CDF provider, or you use a prop firm, then you need to download the MT4 on your mobile phone using the Google Play Store or the Apple iOS Store. Or if you're using your laptop, you'll need to download it directly from your broker's website. Whichever one works for you, but in this video, I will be explaining the process using a mobile device. Click on Open a Demo Account. Click on Meta Quotas Demo. Or you can easily just type in Meta Quotas Demo and it will still give you the same thing. Then it creates a demo account for you. So this is your details for your demo account. Then what you want to do is click on the menu bar to find your demo account. Okay, when you press manage account, it will show you your demo account. The first thing you will see when you create an account, like we mentioned in our previous video, is that you're going to see a list of currency pairs with their price list. This is called a quotation. Now, the first thing I want you to understand is that by the top left is the menu, while the top bottom is the list of quotes. Now, if you want to add an extra quote or a pair that is not listed here, you press this plus sign. So this plus sign is different from the one you have in your menu. This plus sign is for your quotes, is to either add or remove a quote. Okay, you can quickly write the quote you are looking for and add it, or you can press forex and a list of quotes will come out. Then you choose any one you want. It will appear at the main screen on the quote. You just need to scroll down to look for the pair that you add. If you want to add a commodity, crypto, or any other metals like gold, you can also press the plus sign and add that commodity. If it's gold, you press the code for gold XAUD, XAUUSD, and it will also appear once you look for it at the bottom. This is it here for gold. Okay, now the next symbol after the top bottom is a symbol that looks like chart, so it shows you your chart. What you want to do here is just to understand where your trading plan lies, your price entry, if you want to enter right from where the price is. So what you can see are two lines. Those two lines represent the buying price and the selling price. Remember, we said usually the selling price is higher than the buying price. Okay, and that space between them is the spread, is the fee the broker charges you. All right, so that means if you want to trade at this point, you can either execute the trade at where those lines are. All right, that is one. Then let's look at the symbols on the top. So we have another plus sign, but it's more of a cross this time. It's called the crosshair. It's used to look for a specific figure you are looking out for. If you don't want to place a trade where price is, you want it a little bit below, you can drag the crosshair to exactly where you want to place your trade and point out those price figures, then use it when you want to enter a trade. If you want to remove the crosshair, you press on that cross sign again, it will go off. Okay, now the next sign is F. This is more of an indicator sign. You use it to get any indicator you want. Most people use moving average. Once you put it and go back, you will see the indicator. You can set the indicator to whatever you want. Then after that, the next sign is for objects. You can use those objects to mark your zones, area in the market you're interested in. So once you click on it, you have to actually press on the chart exactly where you want that object to appear, then it will appear. If you don't press it at the right place, it can appear at the wrong place. So if you want to shift where it will appear, you can hold it and drag it to where you want. Okay, now if you want to delete it, you can also press delete and look for it and delete. Okay, so it will delete the charts or the object. Okay, now let's look at the next one. The next symbol is for your currency. You can change any of the currency you want and it will change right up. The last symbol, which is the most important one on the top right, is for placing trades, and you should only go to this symbol when you have made a concrete plan of how you want to buy and sell in the market. Okay, now the first thing you want to identify is the currency pair. Are you in the right currency pair you want to trade for the day? If it's Euro USD you want to trade for the day, then you need to be seeing it on the top of your screen. If you want to change the pair, you press on the sign for like dollar or currency, then you choose whichever one you want. Let's say for NZUSD. Okay, instant execution means that once you click sell or buy, if you look below you see sell or buy, it means that you are executing the trade at where the price is. So this place where the price is for Euro USD, this is exactly where that trade will be executed. That's what it means. Okay, now let's go back. So if you don't want it to execute exactly where it is, you can change to whichever preference you want. You have different types of orders. You have different pending orders. You have a limit order and stop order. So one thing you want to understand is to first start with instant execution. Understand it, try it for a week before you start learning other types of order for execution. But basically, buy limit means you are buying below the buying price. All right, while sell limit is the opposite. You are selling just above the selling price. Okay, while buy stop means you are buying above the buying price. Okay, then sell stop means that you are selling below rather the selling price. Okay, so if you want me to explain it with examples, I will, but for this is just, let's start with instant execution. The next thing is your lot size. So for your lot size, this means let me give you an example. Like you have a crate of egg. So a crate of egg, maybe the lot size is your whole money in your brokerage firm. Maybe you have like $500. You don't want to throw all your eggs into the market. You want to break those into pieces. So let's say a crate of egg is 24 pieces. You want to be throwing them one at a time, so that even if you miss the target, you still have 23 left. So you don't want to put all your eggs into the market instantly. So that's what lot size is for. It breaks your accounts value into bits so that you can be taking it at small pieces. So if you use 0.01 is the smallest denomination or lot size for your account, then over this side is for your stop loss. It means where if the trade is against you, the broker should take you out of the market. Then by the right is your take profit, meaning that if the trade is in your favor and it reached that point, then the broker should take you out of the market with profits. Okay, now let's look at an example. Let me be sure this is a demo account. Yes, this is a demo account. Then let's take a trade. Let's say, for example, on the 4 hours. So I forgot to explain this. Once you click on the chart, it gives you a circle, and this circle is to show you your trading time frame and also the symbols we mentioned earlier. So the M1 means 1 minute, M5 means 5 minutes time frame, M15 means 15 minutes time frame, M30 means 30 minutes time frame. Then you have 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Then we have the same tools that we have for checking your objects if you want your crosshair, and you have the tool for putting what they call it, indicators. Okay, so let's look at taking a trade. So let's say, for example, we want to trade not Euro USD this time. Let's say we press the right hand button, top right hand button, and we want to take a trade not for Euro USD. Let's say we change it to CAD JPY. Okay, so CAD JPY, or we can also change it from the chart. We can click on the $sign to change it from the chart. If we want to change it from the quote, we can also change it from the quote. If we go to the quote, we can click, that is hold, tap and hold, and press open chart. So let's say we want to trade CAD JPY, for example, and we see let's go to the higher time frame, the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, all we can see is that the market is moving up and we want to ride with the trend. So if we are going to ride with the trend, then we're interested in buying. Okay, that being said, then on our lower time frame, we're looking for areas in the market that we should be looking for buys. So if, for example, I take this object up here, so it gives me the price point, that is 107.711. okay, and I want to take my buy, so I click on my right. Okay, then let's say I'm just learning, so I want to start with the smallest one, 0.01, and it will execute the trade immediately from where where the market price is. Then I press buy. All right, so if I want to see the trade, I need to go to my, that is the third symbol at the bottom, so it's going to show you your balance, how much you have. This is a demo account, so you can choose the 100k account, 10k account, 5k account, doesn't matter. But once you execute a trade, it shows on this third symbol here. All your active trades will be shown on this symbol here, while your history, that is all trades that you have made, will be shown on the fourth symbol, that is the history button. You can customize and check which of the periods you want to check your trades, and customize it to whichever one. The last two buttons are not really important. Newsletter and comments, they are not important. But let's go back to what we're talking about. So if you've made, let's say, place a trade, for example, like a buy, then you want to close the trade, you hold the so you're going to hold it, so hold the trade that you placed, then you can press close. But if you want to, maybe you forgot to put your stop loss, you can press modify order. So at modify order, you can now put in the stop loss you want. So remember, we said 107.74. okay, so we want to put our stop loss. Okay, so this is our stop loss. The stop loss will show if it's valid, but if the stop loss is not valid, it would not allow you to modify. So that means the stop loss is not valid. Okay, so let's go back and look for a proper stop loss to use. So I can now use my crosshair to put my stop loss where it is valid. Let's say I want to just put it below this my object that I just made. So 107.651. okay, so I'll go back, press the third button to show my active trades. Okay, I press modify and put 107.651. you see, at this moment I can actually press modify and it will work. But if you don't put it well, it will not be able to modify or put the stop loss that you actually want. Okay, so my stop loss is in place. You can see the red sign, that means my stop loss, and the trade is going well. Then if I want to put my TP, I go back to the chart and I can use the crosshair to look for where I want my TP to be. Okay, let's say I want to put my TP just where this price actually hits the high. All right, so that is 107.892. I go back, hold the button, modify, write it 107.891. okay, so if you put the right figure, it should actually give you modify, but if you don't put the right figure, you can't modify it. Okay, so another thing I want you to note is that you can't change your lot size once you enter a trade. For example, you press modify, you want to change your lot size once you enter the trade, you can't change your lot size. You can only change your lot size when you want to close a trade. So if you want to close a trade, but the trade has to be above 0.01 to close some profits or to take some loss, whichever one, but you can't change the lot size here. So let's say I close this trade, the whole trade is gone. Okay, now let me give you another example. Okay, so let's say I want to take a buy again. Okay, but this time I want to use a higher lot size. Remember what I said. So let's start from beginning. Let's say we want to try a different pair. Okay, let's say the pair is not here, so we want to use NZD-JPY. We'll click on we'll go to the quotes. That is the first button on the right, on the left. The first button down on bottom on your left, you click on the plus sign, then you type the currency pair, so NZD-JPY. Once you click on it, it will appear at the bottom. Okay, so this is it, NZD-JPY. For you to open the chart, you can open the chart by tapping here and press open. Okay, so NZD-JPY opens, and let's say you want to sell, right? Okay, and I want to sell. Okay, so let me leave instant execution, but this time around I'm changing my lot size and I'm increasing it to 0.9. okay, 0.09. then I press sell. So what you want to do, or what you change the lot size. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, the crash out. So when we sell, we see that okay, the sell is active. We can put our stop loss. Let's say we want to put our stop loss. We use our crosshair and we want to put our stop loss. So when we're selling, we put our stop loss above the market price. Okay, since we're selling. So this is 88.044. Okay, so I'll go there and modify 88.044. Okay, modify. Then if I want to put my TP, the same thing I'll do. I would, since I'm selling, that means my TP is going to be lower. I'll go to I'll look for my TP. So let's say my TP is 87.801. 87.801. So modified. It should be lower than the expected price, where price is at the moment. If I want to close some of the loss, I can press close trade and change the lot size. So this is the only place where you can change the lot size. So you close with a loss. But if it's in profit, then you see to say close with profits, whichever one. Okay. So that means if you go to your history, that trade is closed as a loss. Okay. So the history shows all the trades you have taken from when you made that deposit. All right. So I'll create a proper video of how to buy and sell in the markets, but this is just how to place a trade on MT4. If you have any questions, just let me know, then I'll explain better. So in conclusion, my advice for you, if you're just starting, if you're a beginner, is just be patient with yourself. Practice with a demo account. Don't stay too long on a demo account. Understand what trading is. Start with instant execution. Get familiar with it before you try other types of pending orders, buy limit, buy stop, sell limit, and so on. Just get a grip at it. But you don't want to stay too long with demo trading. You want to stay, let's say, like 2 weeks or so. Get a simple trading system that works. Use real money so that you can work on your emotion, your risk management systems, and all those aspects. Be consistent with that simple system. Then when you are sure that you are consistent enough, then put in bigger funds or get bigger funds to trade. And let it be something that you do as a side before it becomes your main stream of income.